Meet the vendors.
So microgreens are plants that are 10 days old. They're grown indoors in these trays. They're perfectly clean. They have no fertilizer on them. They're highly nutritious. They've done studies, and microgreens at this stage have up to 40 times the nutritional value of the adult plant. If you're the kind of person that really doesn't like to eat your vegetables, eat some microgreens. One serving of this is equal to about 1.5 pounds of the adult plant. So it's a real easy way to get nutrition in without having to eat a lot of vegetables. Plus they taste really good. We have spicy ones here. We have milder ones. These kind of taste like beets. We have broccoli, which has a lot of cancer-fighting antioxidant qualities. We've got radish. I mean, we run the gamut of flavors and tastes. And you can put them on anything. I mean, you put them on sandwiches and salads, omelets, pizza. The sky's the limit on how you use them. You want to eat them as fresh as possible. Everything that we sell here, we harvest right when you purchase it. The ones that you find in the supermarket, if you can find them in a supermarket, they've traveled some distance to come from the farm. They're already old by the time you buy them. So, although on ours, the shelf life is 7 to 10 days in your refrigerator because we harvest fresh. But the ones in the supermarket are probably already 7 days old. So that's why you're not going to find them very often.
So the living trays, we came up with this idea. Some people believe that they want to have the maximum nutrients, so they want to cut it and eat it fresh immediately. And so you can take this tray home, and we have a small or a large, and you choose and you put it on your counter. They like a lot of breathability, so you want it to be near a lot of breeze, maybe an open window, but not in direct sunlight. And then every 2 days, check the soil and water the perimeter, and you have your own little living tray.
Is there any seeds from it that you can regrow on your own?
So these, once you cut it, it will not grow back. This is just for the benefit of eating it right after you cut it. These are still super fresh too. We cut everything fresh to order in the clamshell, but some people were requesting the living trays, so we went ahead and did that.
I spent many, many years in the publishing industry. I worked in academic publishing, and in 2011 our company downsized, and I decided that I needed to do something new. And I've always kind of had a green thumb, and a friend of mine suggested that I look into microgreens. And so I did my own research and I figured out how to do it, and I've been, this summer will be the start of my 5th year of doing this. So it's been quite a change for me.
Was that a hard transition?
I wouldn't say it was hard. It was different. It was, working in an office corporate environment for all those years. It was, it was what I was used to. So becoming an entrepreneur and getting out on my own, that took some getting used to. Also dealing directly with the public. I'd never really worked in sales before, so I had to learn the way to approach people. That's why my assistant Vanessa has been so valuable to me, because she's really good at that part of the sales end of it, and she's very good at selling our product. So a lot of times you'll find me behind the counter cutting the product, and I'll let Vanessa handle the customers.
And I worked for other farms too, and I've sold at markets for a long time, so yeah.
Have you tried other careers besides this before you got into microgreens after your layoff?
Actually, no.
Well, you grew tomatoes first, right?
I grew tomatoes, but in the early years, I did a variety of different office jobs, but then I worked in the publishing industry for about 25 years. And so I just really lucked out by getting into this and enjoying it so much and kind of making a go of it without, trying out a bunch of different things.
Miss your 9 to 5?
No, not at all. Not at all. I wish I would have started this 20 years ago. I wish I would have had the courage to leave my 9 to 5 20 years ago, start this. The sky would have been the limit. I would have just gone as far as I could go with it. At the time, 20 years ago, I don't think I would have had the courage to do it. You know, sometimes we are forced to do things and take that next step when we don't really want to do it. And I don't think I would have had the courage to quit my job if I hadn't, you know, if the company hadn't downsized and we'd all been laid off. But, you know, sometimes necessity makes you do things that you never thought you could do. But now that I know that I can do it, you know, hindsight, I wish I had, but I wouldn't have done it back then. I'm just glad I had the opportunity to do it now. I like what I'm doing, but I'm not out to conquer the world. I'm out to, you know, enjoy life.